there, and one of the requirements was I was supposed to live on the property. I was assaulted at work, and after that had some lingering problems, health problems. Was able to work somewhat for the next 7 or 8 months. That led to a knee injury, which subsequently they let me go. So in 2 or 3 seconds, someone says, takes for someone to tell you that your services are no longer needed here, I end up losing my job, losing my income, losing my place to live, and not having really a prospect of being able to work anymore at that point because I was injured. So I found myself home. That being said, I found my way here shortly after that. I was really surprised that I was lucky enough. I was told about the place. I happened to come in shortly after. I didn't know the hours. Shortly after they closed, happened to meet Bill outside. I told him my story. He said, "Look, come back at 6 o'clock. We'll take care of it." Long story short, I've been here, like I said, for 7 years, and they take care of it. I was really surprised that not only can I come in and see a general practitioner, but I can also see a heart doctor, heart specialist. Some of the great stories that I have are just the volunteers here are just absolutely wonderful. They really go out of their way to do anything and everything they can to help. Just one of my stories was I came in to get glasses, and I was having a problem with one of my eyes, coincidentally, about a week before that. I came in and he told me I had a scratched cornea. He didn't have the proper drops that I needed, proper medication here, but he had it over in his office in Mount Pleasant. I didn't have any transportation at the time, so he took me from here over Mount Pleasant, examined my eye a little bit better, where he had a little bit better equipment to do it, gave me the drops, brought me back over here. Within a week, my eye was better, and I don't know what could have happened with my eye, but I know what did happen to my eye, just because this one doctor went out of his way to do something that he didn't have to do. And there's numerous stories. I've seen a Dr. Brown now, chronic sinusitis. I'm lucky enough now to be before one of my deals is I deal with the public on a daily basis. The sinusitis is really an embarrassing problem when you're trying to talk to someone. It doesn't look very professional. It doesn't show you very professional. So it's really something that's really bothered me, not only from a health standpoint, but from a job standpoint. I've been seeing several ENT people here over the course of a couple of months. I've happened to run into Dr. Brown, and they've been trying to give me some antibiotics and different things to clear up whatever was going on. Dr. Brown examined me, found that I had an infection, put me back on some antibiotics, rescheduled me for an appointment. Came in that day, he happened not to be able to make it. He had surgery or had something else that came up. He wasn't able to. But to my surprise, instead of blowing me off like so many other places might have done, he took me into his office for an office visit. Found the infection was still there. He's now scheduled me for his CAT scan. No cost to me, otherwise it wouldn't get done. And it's just a story after story about how much and how far these people will go to actually serve. Another thing that's really surprising is when you walk through these doors, you're coming in more often than not for some type of physical problem. But it's much more of a human process here than just physical. There's a mental aspect to it, and you say, well, what could be a mental aspect? What's so mental about coming in here? Well, one of the things is I've had the unfortunate deal of going to the ER several times over the past year. Once they find out my situation that I'm home with, the attitude changes. You don't get the service that you really were needing. And unfortunately, a lot of times, the attitude toward the person themselves has changed. And you don't get that here. They don't look down upon you. They don't care about your situation. All they want to do is help. And they'll help any way they can. And then to take it one step further, it's spiritual healing here. And I'm a firm believer that it takes all three to make a person a well-balanced person. And all of them are intertwined. And I mean, I just can't say enough about this place and what this place is meant to be. It fills a void in the community that otherwise, you know, people like me would not have health. And, you know, it's unfortunate, this is reality. And I would highly suggest that every community in the nation look upon this place and use it as a guiding tool to develop something in their neighborhoods like this, and model after this place, because you can't be. This is not a tongue depressor, Band-Aid situation. This is where you can come get quality health care at no cost. And it's an amazing thing. And I just want to really, my heart goes out to every volunteer that's ever walked through that door. Because without y'all, this place would not exist. And, you know, again, it's not a tongue depressor, Band-Aid place. When you walk through that door, you can tell the people are here for the very reason of they want to heal you, they want to help you, and they want to serve the Lord. And not necessarily in that order. And it shows. You know, I'll put this place up against any place that you have to go and pay or have insurance in order to get health care. This place rivals any place, and along with that, it goes above that, because in that place, they don't give you the other two things that you did. With that, I want to thank y'all for being here again, and I appreciate it. Thank y'all.